Welcome back to In My Element. My name is Steven Aldaco, and today we're going to get a tour of a beautiful orange Honda Element. Can you introduce yourself real quick and tell us a little bit about your Element?
Eric Beeler, I'm from Sunnyvale. This is my 2010 Honda Element. It's got about 166,000 miles on it now. Got it a couple years ago from SoCal when I couldn't find a Honda Element. I had it shipped up here, and turns out it's had 7 owners.
Oh my gosh, wow.
But it's fine, it
She's
seems
been
like
around
it's
the
okay.
block.
Yep, it's got some dings, but that's part of the character.
Automatic or manual?
It's an automatic.
Sweet.
I wanted my girlfriend to be able to drive it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So tell us about your rooftop tent and the awning and all that stuff.
Yeah, so the rooftop tent was actually one of the first things I did because I realized I carry a lot of gear. I've got camping gear, I've got climbing gear, backcountry skiing gear, stuff like that. So I was like, oh, I think I need the space inside for gear. So I went with a tent, and it showed up and I opened it and it had orange piping on it, and I was like, oh, right, cool, that's nice, I like that, that works. But I still didn't really have a theme in mind. And then I got those chairs, and when they came, they were orange, and I was like, okay, it's on, I guess we're doing orange. And of course the color, I've really grown to love the color. I was looking for charcoal and I couldn't find it, and I got this one, and now I think it was the right choice. I really love the orange.
Nice.
Not dissing on anybody else's Honda Element. The tent's nice, it's a Nature Rest, they're an Amazon brand. It was only like $1,200 shipped, which
is not bad.
It's really cheap.
Yeah.
One thing to know about any tent is like they get super hot in the sun. You open it up and it's baking inside. So I think I'm going to paint the top of it white,
okay,
to reject heat. And then you have to redo the seam seal sometimes because it just bakes.
Yeah.
But otherwise it's been good. I've done winter in it down to about 28, 29 degrees. But you need to add insulation if you're going to do that. The awning is Sky Ridge by Body Armor. It was on sale for like $400. But I'll tell you, I would do this on every vehicle I ever get from now on.
Yeah.
For sure, because you pull up, if it's raining, if it's sunny, out it goes, and you've got your shelter, and I can't say enough, like it makes trips really easy. I was in Yosemite and there were 17 hours of rain.
Wow.
And for like 5 hours, I sat in my orange chair with my little fireplace and just read.
That's awesome.
And that was totally, because I would have been miserable, I think.
And it held up no problem?
Yeah, no problem. For exterior, all I did on the front is I added some ditch lights.
Okay.
And they actually have a little orange marker light in them.
Really?
Yeah, so I was into that. Those worked out pretty well. And they cast just a ton of light. So these are the Wild Peaks trails.
Okay. Yeah.
Much lighter than the AT3s, AT4s. The 4s are really heavy, actually. So I've got these. I think I probably get them again. They've been really good.
Yeah.
And I've used them on trails. They're fine. I haven't used them in the snow yet, but I'll probably get new ones before I do, because I'm planning on doing a lot of snow coming up. Maybe next year, because this year's running out. But
You got ditch lights too?
Yep. The ditch lights, I gotta remember the brand. Strands.
Strands, okay.
Yeah. They're a little pricey, but they've been really nice. I actually have a bar I'm going to put in too, but it's not on there yet. But since this was a SoCal car, you can see that the clear coat's done. It's done for. So I might have to have it repainted, or I might do the Raptor liner.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I might do just Raptor liner all the way around.
And you blacked out the emblems too. I like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's 2 years of blackout with the vinyl, so I need to repaint it. But.
And did you add this wind deflector here?
So I made it.
No way.
I bought some ABS board and just measured up how long it was going to need to be, cut out the notches for the hinges, and then I took a heat gun, and I've never done this before, and I heated it up so it would curve to the curve of the truck. And so it's not perfect, but it's worked pretty well. A gas mileage went up and wind noise went down.
That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely would do that. Any truck I have a tent on, I will put a wind deflector on.
Show us the inside a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. And there's your pup.
Yep, and he's calmed down now, so that's great. So I do actually have 2 swivel seats, but I haven't gotten around to installing the driver's side one yet because that's more complicated than the passenger side, it turns out.
Oh, wow. You did it yourself?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I need to get a tool to grind the rails for the other one. But I made this. This is custom made by me, and that's Loki's place he rides. Yeah. He rides there when anytime he's with me. And he's got a seatbelt that goes out. It's got a little carabiner that I put on it. And so he's got a retracting seatbelt so that if we're in an accident, he's not going anywhere.
So smart, dude.
And actually, everything is strapped down with 2 straps. So my refrigerator, my power supply, my water, my fuel, it's all strapped down. Nothing's moving. And this cargo plate, which I made, this is 3/4 inch ply. This is clamped down. I think this truck could go upside down and it's not coming out.
Wow.
And I just have these straps so stuff doesn't slide forward. That was actually maybe the second thing I did because I went with my girlfriend on a trip up north and stuff was sliding around. And so I built that and then got these Cydio crates and they're perfect just to slide in and slide out.
Wow.
Really easy to use.
And what kind of power bank is this right here?
That's a Dabson, and it's a 2,000 watt hour.
Oh, wow.
And I think the Dabson is a Blue Eddy knockoff brand. Mm-hmm. I think they copy Blue Eddy. And it's so far, that's been baller. I can run the refrigerator off the DC, off the USB through a DC converter, and it just sips power.
Really?
When it's on, it might draw 30 watts.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And then when it turns off, it's drawing maybe 3 just to have the system running.
And this is a swivel mount you put on there?
Yeah, so I'm going to work remotely because I have Starlink, and I'm planning on going and just putting my computer on there. I'm actually going to build a piece of wood that's going to go down here and store it, and then when I want to eat, and if it's inclement weather, I'm going to pop it on there, and my girlfriend and I will be able to eat with both seats turned around. So.
That's cool.
Because I do really like, the thing I like about the Element, even though I'm not using the interior space the same way a lot of people are, it has so much functional interior space. It's crazy for a vehicle this size.
Totally.
How much space it has. And it really, like the roof height is just a big deal. So it's super easy to move around in here, and I can sit comfortably and just work there for hours.
I bet. Yeah. I do that all the time. I have the driver swivel. I just kind of post up and work.
Yep.
Can we see the back real quick?
Yeah, let's do it. So I've got 2 aux beam switches. One runs off the main battery, and that runs my Strands lights. It runs my whip antenna for the WeBoost. And then I've got another one back here that actually comes off of the Dabson. And so I've got a remote, and when you hit the remote, you can turn on all the LED lights I have in the car. So at night, I've got the orange LEDs, no bugs. I've got these 2. I've got one underneath that fires across, and then I've got another one that points down into the back of the truck. So everything's lit up. It's really easy to find stuff, and then no bugs. And I'm going to do a USB cable that pops to here, and then when I pop the tent, I'm going to have strips in these, so I have a lot of exterior light too.
I saw this last night, and I came by and got a shot, so I'll overlay it, but
yeah,
it looks pretty epic.
Yeah, and I just left it running, and it ran all night until I went to bed at like 10:30 or something. And I also have an alternator charger, which is a Blue Eddy.
How do you like that?
It's great. There's 2 of them. I have the Charger 1. It was cheap. It was like $200, $249 on sale. But I might have actually got the Charger 2 because you can do more stuff with the Charger 2 and that lets you design more of a whole electrical system. This one I had to use the aux beam switch and all that. But you can plug into the Charger 2 and it'll draw power directly from a Blue Eddy. So if you want to spend a little extra and get a Blue Eddy power bank, then it's starting to become like an all-in-one turnkey electrical system. Come in, pop it down, and you can plug all kinds of stuff into it.
And what's this little thing here?
Dometic, just a Dometic faucet, runs to the Dometic jug over there.
Oh, okay.
And when I'm camping in cold weather, I actually got off of Amazon some 12-watt heater, like warming panels that people can put in their pockets.
Yeah.
And I have a little insulation I put over the water, and I slip the heater panels in there. Water stays fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't done super cold yet that way, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
And this is your cook setup here?
Yep. I got it because this is actually fairly low height. It was a nice size to put in here. GSI makes okay stuff. And it was orange. So these are Studio crates, and they slide in and out really easily. So
and they're orange.
Yeah, I do orange, and I was like, all orange might be too much, so I did some clear white.
Okay.
Yeah. But I can hold 6 of them in here.
Wow, underneath that.
Yep.
This bag's cool.
Yep. Another fortuitous one, it was orange, the Kelty. I have the Kelty pantry as well.
Okay.
So what I do with the pantry is, when I'm gonna go to cook, I can open the pantry up. And I've got the bar here with the lights on it, but I just take this and I can hook it up here. And then I can have my pantry out and get whatever I need out of it. And I've got pots and pans and stuff. It just keeps it nice and easy to get to. And normally I have a lot more stuff in here. I have my spices, and I'll have supplements that I take. And then, everything's in here. So I've got my cook set in here and everything. Ooh, thanks.
More stickers.
Yes, check it out.
And so can you tell me about this again, sorry?
Yeah, it's just another cook set. It's a nice little compact one. And I was looking for something that would fit in the back slot of this. So it just pops out.
Wow.
Nice and easy. And the knives were actually fairly good quality.
And this is the GSI?
GSI.
Again? Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
And that was, I think I got that from REI on sale, like 20% off.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything in here I bought full price. I just wait until I find it on sale.
I do the same.
The tent was cheap. Right, it was $1,200, so I felt like that was on sale anyway.
That's awesome. Is there anything else you want to show us?
No, I do have suspension on it. I have an adjustable suspension. It doesn't look like it because I'm running it low, but I do have
Let me look at it from this side.
The flat outs on it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. I need to adjust the springs. I need to go a little bit heavier spring weight in the back.
Uh-huh.
But in the fronts, if you're going to run it low,
Good boy.
you need to run the GRs.
Okay, the GR lights?
The plus.
Okay.
The plus. Because the lights, if you run it low, they don't like it.
I see.
Yeah, I was getting clunking noises. So he upgraded me without charging me anything to the plus. And they ride better. They're really nice. I like them a lot. That's the inverted shock.
Yeah.
You adjust it from the bottom. And those have been great in the front.
That's killer, man.
So it rides really low right now because that's how I get in and out of my garage.
Right.
I've got this much space getting in and out of my garage right now. So at some point, when I think I'm done doing all the work on it, I still need to replace the aftermarket axles with the OEMs.
Yeah.
Just haven't bit the bullet yet because they're fine. But I'm going to do more trails. At some point, you're just going to need to do the axles. So, but when I get all that work done, then I will probably raise it, knowing it's not going to go into the garage very easily at that point.
That's tough, though, because you want to keep this thing in the garage.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In particular, if it's like your getaway vehicle, if there's an earthquake or something, you want to have everything nearby so you just load and go.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Eric, hey, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I love it. I think you've done a really good job. You've got a nice collection of quality parts, which is cool. So yeah, do you want to share your Instagram or anything so people can find you? Or?
Yeah, I think I'm just Derek Buehler.
Okay.
On Instagram.
Okay. Thanks again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Want to see more Honda Element content? Please be sure to subscribe. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up.
He's got the good stuff. He really does.
Only the best. And if you guys want, you can also check out our channel memberships where you can get exclusive members-only videos, and that's a great way to help support this channel. Thanks again, Eric.
Yep.
Thanks, Loki. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.